At Streams Ministries, we're often being asked what different elements might mean in dreams. What about a cow? You ever seen a cow or maybe an ox in a dream? Now, we've got a couple different things. You've got a biblical dream where there were cows in the dream. Remember Pharaoh's dream where Joseph interprets Pharaoh's dream and cows are representing provision because they were food. They were something that would be common food for many people to eat. We're still, beef is probably one of the number one meats, at least in the United States, for people to eat. So cows can represent provision, but they can also represent some other things, especially if it's more of an ox. What is it doing? Is it a milk cow? Is it an ox that is pulling a plow? Because it could talk about slow change. I mean, the ox, it's so strong, but it just keeps plodding on and doing what it needs to be doing. It just keeps on going, and accomplishes its purpose. So an ox or a cow could represent very slow change, but it's going to happen. It's just going to take its time getting there. Or maybe what you see is you're just drawn to noticing this cow chewing. You just see it, it just grabs another bite and then it chews and it chews and it chews and it chews. Well, what's interesting, one of the root words for meditate is the word to ruminate, which comes from the idea of how a cow eats. It's talking about chewing the cud, where a cow will just chew and chew and chew and chew and chew, and then it swallows it, then it regurgitates it, and it chews and chews and chews and chews and chews, and then it swallows it and it regurgitates it. So if that particular action is what you're drawn to, it could be talking about meditation, rumination, the need to really meditate on something, to really think it through deeply, give it time to keep on coming back up and get every little bit of nutrient that you can get out of it. So it could be talking about provision, could be talking about slow change, and it could be talking about the need to meditate. But that would be a very specific thing that you're being drawn to if it was meaning that. Lots of things that it could mean, and this is why it's so important to pay attention to context and constantly be asking Holy Spirit, what does this mean in this dream? Because that's really where we get to understand all of these interesting dream elements.